Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some mind-blowing stats about Uber that you probably didn't know. So buckle up because this ride is going to be full of twists and turns. First off, let's talk money. Uber's net worth dropped to $87.09 billion in 2023, down from $120 billion in 2018. And get this, Uber's mobility revenue in 2020 was $6.1 billion, a sharp drop from $10.7 billion in 2019. Despite these drops, Uber pulled in $11.1 billion in total revenue in 2020, though it still faced $6.77 billion in net losses. Yikes. Now here's something you might not know. Toyota invested a whopping $500 million in Uber for autonomous vehicle development. And did you know PayPal purchased $500 million worth of Uber stock during the IPO? Uber's IPO raised $8.1 billion, but the share price dropped from $45 to $36.19 by January 2020. Talk about a roller coaster. Moving on to market share and usage. Uber holds a massive 74% of the US ride-hailing market and operates in over 10,000 cities across 71 countries. With 75 million riders and 3.9 million drivers globally, it's no surprise that Uber completed 7.64 billion trips in 2022. That's a 20.6% increase from 2021. And did you know that 25% of Americans use Uber at least once a month? That's some serious market penetration. On to Uber Eats. It's the leading catering app worldwide, delivering over $30.2 billion in meals in 2020. They've partnered with over 600,000 restaurants globally. So next time you're munching on that burger, remember, Uber Eats has got your back. And then there's Uber Freight. In Q3 2020, Uber Freight had $290 million in gross bookings, a 30% year-over-year increase. They've got contracts with over 36,000 carriers and more than 400,000 drivers. Moving goods has never been easier. But wait, it gets even cooler. Uber Elevate, their vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) segment, presented the Bell Nexus aerial taxi at CES 2019. They even debuted pre-planned Uber flights in the UK in May 2023. The future is literally taking off. Now let's talk about the drivers. Uber had over 22,200 employees in 2020. Interestingly, almost half of Uber drivers have another job, and pay and flexibility are key factors for 35% of them. On average, drivers work 17 hours a week and earn $9.21 per hour after expenses. And did you know that 40.3% of drivers in 2020 were female? That's a pretty diverse community, but it's not all smooth sailing. Uber has faced its share of controversies. Over 100 drivers have been accused of sexual assault or abuse in US courts. Plus, there have been multiple protests by taxi drivers and even Uber drivers themselves, including a 7-city US driver strike before the IPO. But here are some fun facts to wrap up. Uber once offered Uber kittens in 7 US cities. Imagine getting a kitten delivered to your door. The first baby born in an Uber car was Ella Melanie, and Uber even publishes an annual list of the top 50 lost items. Talk about lost and found. Alright folks, that's all for today's video. If you found these stats as surprising as I did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.